वक्फ इज बेसिकली परमानेंट dedication of property. It is permanent dedication of property of वाकिफ. अब मैं देखू आपको बताऊं, वक्फ की स्पेलिंग आपको कहीं कहीं ये मिलेगी, वक्फ की स्पेलिंग आपको कहीं कहीं ये मिलेगी. बोथ आर करेक्ट. ऐसे ही अभी आगे जाके मैं एक वर्ड बताऊंगा आपको, मुतावली. मुतावली की स्पेलिंग आपको कहीं कहीं ये मिलेगी, कहीं ये मिलेगी, कहीं ये मिलेगी. आई प्रेफर दिस स्पेलिंग बिकॉज दिस हैज बीन यूज्ड इन द बेयर एक्ट रिपीटेडली. ये तो मुझे लगता है स्पेलिंग एरर है, ये मैंने कहीं पे देखी ही नहीं. अकील अहमद समटाइम्स यूजेस दिस सिंगल एल, आई यूज दिस डबल एल. ठीक है, यू कैन यूज आइदर ऑफ देम, इट इज योर चॉइस. आई वुड सजेस्ट डोंट यूज द स्पेलिंग विच इज कंटेनिंग वी. ठीक है. परमानेंट डेडिकेशन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ वाकिफ फॉर आइदर अ रिलीजियस, पायस और चैरिटेबल पर्पस. तो ये पर्पस की बात करता है. फॉर अ रिलीजियस, पायस और चैरिटेबल पर्पस वी हैव परमानेंट डेडिकेशन ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ द वाकिफ. Now, first of all, please understand, I am trying to first explain, then I will make you write also. Please understand that this is permanent dedication of the property. Let us say I have a house. I permanently dedicate this house in the name of Allah for, let us say, 999 years. That anybody who passes by, who is facing heat or cold or rain or wants to rest, they can rest in this particular house, they can rest in this particular property. So I, being the Waqif, I have dedicated my house in the name of Allah for 999 years, that anybody who wants to come and stay here can get free food also 2 times in a day, will get proper bedding, clothing also, and can rest here. Basically a sarai. Have you heard of this word sarai? Have you heard sarai काले खां? यहीं पर है. यूसुफ सराय, सराय. ठीक है, that is a place, resting place for travelers. ठीक है, क्या लगा? अच्छा, ठीक, बात जाके कर लो बात. ठीक है. So I dedicate my property in the name of Allah for 999 years. Tell me, is this a valid waqf? Yes or no? Is this a valid waqf? Yes or no? Why no? Sorry? इसी काम के लिए तो यूज होगा. 999 ईयर्स के लिए हुआ नहीं हुआ तो परमानेंट नहीं. समझ नहीं आया मुझे आपने क्या कहा. मेरा घर है, मैंने परमानेंटली कह दिया 9 से 99 साल तक परमानेंटली इसी चीज के लिए डेडिकेटेड है. उसमें दिक्कत क्या है? उस टेन्योर के लिए तो परमानेंट ही है ना. द आंसर इज नो. इज राइट. वक्फ इज ओनली एंड ओनली फॉर परपेचुइटी. दैट मीन्स once you are dedicating that particular property in the name of Allah, you can never take it back. So after 999 years, will your descendants take back that property? Yes or no? Yes. So that is why even if you dedicate your property for 1000 years, for 2000 years, for 5000 years, does not matter. It is not a valid waqf until and unless the dedication of the property is for perpetuity. That means forever and ever the property is dedicated in the name of Allah. You cannot transfer the property to God. It is dedicated in the name of Allah. But the dedication has to be a permanent dedication for perpetuity. That in God's name, in Allah's name, you have permanently dedicated that property. That will be a valid waqf. right? Right? That is why there is a statement, once a waqf, always a waqf. एक बारी एक प्रॉपर्टी वक्फ बन जाए, उसको वापस नहीं लिया जा सकता, वो रिवर्ट बैक नहीं कर सकती. Once a waqf, always a waqf. You cannot change the character. The property will be dedicated to Allah. Once it is dedicated, it is dedicated. There is no question about it. समझ आया जो मैं कह रहा हूं? समझ रहे हो आप? धीरे धीरे मेक स्मॉल पॉइंट्स, आई विल डिक्टेट a good amount to you, don't worry. Of property. Now what kind of property? Property can be movable also or immovable also. Movable property can also be dedicated. Immovable property can also be dedicated in the name of Allah as waqf. Both of them can be dedicated. Movable property, for example, car. This car is dedicated permanently in the name of Allah, that from this particular point to the mosque everybody will travel in this car, or from this particular point to the hospital I am dedicating this ambulance in the name of Allah. That can also be movable property. It can be immovable property like a hotel, a resort, a building, a shed, a place, a field, whatever, a land. Anything can be dedicated as waqf. But remember, movable or immovable, the property dedicated should be tangible. That means to say what? That means to say intangible property cannot be dedicated in waqf. Intangible property cannot be dedicated in waqf. So therefore, whatever property has to be dedicated, it has to be tangible property. Intangible property can never be dedicated in waqf. Yes? Right to collect mangoes from a tree. Is it a movable property or an immovable property? Huh? Then what is the problem? Right intangible है, property तो tangible है. Intangible property cannot be dedicated. For example, I dedicate my copyright. I dedicate my trademark. No. Intangible property cannot be dedicated. Trademark is a property, but it is intangible. Intangible property cannot be dedicated. Only tangible property can be dedicated. But it is a right which is attached to the earth. Right to collect mangoes from a tree. What is it? Is it a movable? Is mango a movable property or an immovable property? It is movable property. Wonderful. Have you studied TPA from me? Okay. I can't help it then. Nevertheless, of Waqif. Waqif is the person who is also called the dedicator of the property. Waqif is the person who is also called the dedicator. आप लोग को तो याद है ना कि मैंगो मूवेबल है या इमूवेबल? याद है कि नहीं? आपने पढ़ा नहीं है, पता है क्या है? अच्छा, आर यू श्योर? नेचुरली डिटैच होने पे मूवेबल बनता है मैंगो, या अगर आपने तोड़ा है तो मूवेबल बनता है मैंगो? क्या पढ़ाया था मैंने? सब भूल गए. अच्छी बात है, तो बताओ कैसे समझ आएगा फिर? It is both. It is movable, immovable, both. Depends upon how it is attached to the earth. Nevertheless, छोड़ो सब. Dedicator. Waqif is the person who dedicates that particular property. नहीं. Waqif is the person who dedicates the property. Waqif is the person who dedicates that particular property. So the person who is dedicating that property is the Waqif. And it is necessary that this Waqif is the owner of the property. This Waqif should be the owner of the property. So Waqif is the dedicator of the property who should be the owner of the property to dedicate a property validly as Waqf. ठीक है? Who is this Waqif? Any person of sound mind who has attained the age of 18. You remember, except marriage, dower and divorce, the age of majority in Muslim law is also 18. Except marriage, dower and divorce. Marriage, dower and divorce, it is the age of puberty. ठीक है? So 18 years, sound mind, and any person can dedicate property as वक्फ. और ये any person वाला जो part है, ये 2000 Amendment Act से आया था, wherein now even non-Muslims can dedicate the property as वक्फ. मतलब non-Muslim, for example, I am a non-Muslim. Even if I want to dedicate my property, I can be a waqif and I can dedicate the property as waqf. ठीक है, इस पे हमारी चर्चा बहुत अच्छे से होगी. What is the purpose of a particular waqf? The purpose of the waqf always has to be either religious or pious or charitable. For example, mosque, prayer place. ये बहुत सारे मैं एग्जांपल्स आपको दूंगा इस्लामिक अन इस्लामिक पर्पसेस के, but I'm just giving you certain examples. A sarai, a hospital, a library, a school, etc. It has to be either a religious, pious or charitable. Burial ground, religious, pious या charitable purpose होना चाहिए for a waqf. It cannot be profit making. It definitely cannot be something which is un-Islamic. That means the purpose has to be Islamic. For example, a liquor house, un-Islamic. Lottery house, un-Islamic. These are un-Islamic purposes. Only people who can pay 5,000 rupees for a day can stay in this particular property. Un-Islamic hua. Un-Islamic in the sense, it is not charitable. It is neither religious nor pious. It is not waqf. It is not waqf at all. So what I am trying to say is, waqf is permanent dedication of property. That means for perpetuity the property is being dedicated, and the property can be either movable or immovable, but necessarily the property has to be tangible. Intangible property cannot be dedicated in waqf. It has to be the property of the waqif. That means the person who is the dedicator of the property should necessarily be the owner of the property, and the purpose should be Islamic. That means either it can be for a religious, pious or charitable purpose.